Oh, does that look suspiciously like an enormous flying treadmill of death? Whoops. Too distracted. Get in the back of my police van, bitch. I'll be back to rape you later. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Now, there should be... Ah. Good old jet engine slipstream. That's perhaps the nastiest one. Hello, love. Oh, you should have been a bit quicker. You might have got an autograph. I'm stuck in the audience. Not convenient. You're going into orbit. See you when next you rotate around the Earth's orbit. Technically, I suppose I could have left one of those words out, couldn't I? See you next time you orbit the Earth. That was all that was really necessary. Whee! In that sentence. And we is never particularly necessary in any sentence, but still, I think it's definitely jet engine time. Jet engine! Jet fire! You found me yet again, Starscream. Look at the strangeness of the links I'm putting together there. Just because there's a jet, that led me to Jetfire, which led me on to Transformers, of course. If you don't know who Jetfire is, shame on you. Oh, I've won! Again! And of course Jetfire led me on to Starscream, which led me on to my impersonation of Megatron. You found me yet again, Starscream. Although it's not incredibly good. I think I've done it better than that before now, but that's not incredibly important. We've been down Chinatown before, I think. Or I think it's at least sort of Chinatown. Dinner is served. Bong. Bong. Get out of the way. Bong. Oof. Face plant my gong. Face plant my gong. Now, if we can be a bit quick, I think. Yes, that's the one. I thought it was. Get the fuck away from them. I'll just kick these two in, I think, because otherwise I probably won't have time. Now, usually there is a third, but I can't seem to spot a third. So maybe there's only two in the Chinese Chinatown type level. Come here, love. Yes, you're gonna face my gong bong. Ah, you're gonna face the wrath of the mighty mountain dragons of breath-firing goodness. But no, I'm fairly confident. Either I fouled so miserably last time at Chinatown that we never got to see the dragons breathing fire, or I'm fairly confident we've never... Dong! Would you like to see my mighty... Dong! And we've won! Have we? Yes. Yes, just thought I'd kick him in the face for good measure, you know. Who cares if you actually won the level? Keep kicking. Keep kicking until you can kick no more. Oh, whoop-de fucking doodle. As if I really needed to unlock pepper spray. Of all things, pepper spray is the lousiest of objects to unlock. Unbelievable. Is that meant to be two people, or are you just wandering through? Whoops. Too distracted. Oh, I think I'm screwing it up quite drastically already. Ow, you beat me. I think you've just beaten one of your own fellow crazed fans. Now, hopefully, let's see. No, right, I'm not sure. Oh, it's Hitman all over again. Get in my trash compactor. Where's the fans? Oh, there they are. Now, I thought, but I'm clearly mistaken, I think there is one where you get the boot of a car, and you get to sort of... come here, you cocksucker. I think we'll just have to beat him with a baseball bat, because otherwise I'll run out of time. Where's this other person with the arrow on top? They're not coming out quickly enough, I don't think. And there's only the one thing. That's kind of annoying. There seems to be only one special finish. Which, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Fine, just wave that baseball bat wildly round. And as there's only one left, I think there's only one left. No, there is more than one left. Get in the trash compactor. You and all, I think. Oh, no, I can't use the trash compactor. Ah, there is a second one. But I may not be... Oh, I'm too distracted. I can't save the celeb and watch the tree chopper. That's astonishingly difficult to say. The tree choppers. You can't do both at the same time. So, but unfortunately for everybody involved, including me, because I'd like to have seen the tree choppers chop a man in half or do whatever it is they do. But unfortunately, I have to stick around near the celebrity, or else I'll foul. And failure is as much. It's always an option, but it's not the option you want ever. And yes, they do. They just plunge their chainsaws into her, don't they? I can just about... Oh, yes, they really do plunge the chainsaws in there. Where are you? Come here. And you. Should be good. Should be good to complete this one, I think. It's not going too badly. Although, there's a couple of fans, but I think we'll just wave this bat around. Oh, no, there is one more. You, friend, are going to complete the level for me. But let's keep waving our baseball bat around in the air. Oh, like you just don't care. I've got a baseball bat. I'm gonna knock you down. Oh, we're back here with the Treadmills. Come here. Ah, you've got a baseball bat, so I'll try and beat you first. Unbelievable! Did I pick up a baseball bat? Yes, I did. Ow! What? If you don't remember, baseball bats earn you more cash than just beating them down with your fists. If you didn't remember that, then I've just refreshed your memory, but I'm sure everybody remembers that. If I can remember it, let's face it, everybody else can. Ow! Oh god, this is the point of annoyance, isn't it? The point where... Literally the point of annoyance, because of course that's what you're trying to avoid. But the point where you suddenly realise, no, I probably shouldn't have kept going. I should have given up after level 3 or something. Because it gets... especially if you can't focus and target the right one. I really dislike the way it insists on telling you these things, when ultimately, you know it, and the reason you're not doing it is because you can't, because there's too many guys around. You know, they could have saved the instructions a little bit in order to sort of just save a minor amount of my sanity by not having me get really irritable by their instructions. There you go. If I was the celebrity and they were the protector, I'd get very annoyed if they keep reminding me of how I do this goddamn level. I know how to do it. It's just the doing it is the instructions of how aren't an issue. The issue is precisely the whole doing it thing. They're sort of chi people. They're doing like Tai Chi or some equivalent style thing, yoga-ish type thing. I think like that. It's more Tai Chi, isn't it? But I'm sure people will feel free to correct me if I'm mistaken. If you turn around and go, I know it's not Tai Chi, prick. I know exactly what those moves are, and that's not Tai Chi. This one's not too bad for getting people in the obstacles, of course, because as much as there's tons of people, the obstacles themselves are actually surprisingly close together. Fortunately, I can't whack normal fans. That would just make the level way too difficult, wouldn't it? If you had to avoid smacking the good fans whilst also smacking the annoying ones. I've got tons of respect going. You don't need to tell me how much respect I've got. Where are we? Oh, we're back. Tree choppers and crushers. Tree choppers and garbage compactors. Right, I want to preferably swap to the baseball bat as soon as possible. Good lord! That first one, until I get my baseball bat, I think, that first one seems to really take the piss on quite the volume of people. Get in the trash compactor so I can get back to protecting my woman. Is it a woman I'm protecting? No, it's a bloke this time. Do pay attention, do pay attention, Bond, and try not to break the baseball bat. Whoops, that was probably mistimed because a load of the other fans turned up, meaning I've got to get back to the celebrity. But you... oh, crap, they really don't... ah, fortunately, yes, you focus on me. I'm much more in the preference of you focusing on me. I'm wondering if this one is technically classified as the easy version of the challenge. Because so far, we really haven't come across quite such... I suppose, maybe technically speaking, I've grasped a method from the last annoyance-based round, and thus have, you know, perfected the way you should do it to minimise the annoyance for both me and celebrity. But, I don't know, this one does seem significantly easier, although I do keep making the odd mistakes by timing my decisions to grab people quite badly, because I kind of try and get it down to one crazy fan, but of course by the time I've defeated the crazy fans to limit it down to one, you suddenly find yourself swamped by another swarm of crazy fans, which then, you know, you're stuck with a bloke you're trying to kill in the most creative fashion possible, only to find the celeb's been chased by a dozen others. It is, I suppose, I mean, partially it's the point, isn't it? The point is to make it awkward and difficult, because of course awkward is always the easy way of making something difficult, isn't it? Just make it as awkward as possible, that raises the difficulty. I want your babies! Actually, I have no idea if that's what she said. I just made that up. But it's something a crazed fan would potentially say. We've got $4 worth of stuff left, and that's going to earn us one more grand worth. One more grand worth. I don't know why I went into phenomenon. Oh, we're now packing guns. Of course we are. And oh, headshot. That put that fan off. I think the baseball bat's going to prove a little easier. And I do believe, sir, we've just won, which is good news. Now, please be something better than pepper spray, for God's sake. That's definitely better than pepper spray. Is it hugely useful? Not 100% convinced that would be phenomenally useful, but of course I've lost my bicycle. But of course, as we know from previous occasions, it does get stored in one of my garages. In the garage of my soul. You have a garage in your soul? Yes. I tend to keep all of my soul cars in it. I had nothing better than salt. I do apologise. I genuinely apologise. Oh, this is wanted in the chop shop! Chop shop! For anybody who can guess why I always end up going chop chop, chop chop, chop chop, then I congratulate you, because it's not necessarily obscure in the sense of being an obscure reference. Didn't fully make sense, but it's not fully obscure, so it's not something you would not have seen in a million years. But of course I've manipulated it into the phrase chop chop, which, you know, obviously that you may never have seen. Right, I think I'm going to try and head towards my home base, and that will require I have a car. Come hither, people. Your car is mine. It's not a bad little car. Is that what I've already done? The Stilet. And yes, we're going to do a hostage situation. Although I may foul instantly. I get $1,000. I don't know. I've definitely done a hostage situation, but I think I did it off camera. Please, 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 please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Just made it round that corner. Although this guy seems a lot worse. But I did actually manage it last time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to this time. I can't really follow my route planner because, of course, I'm just trying to drive. Oh, sorry, woman. You get a lot of police after you for the sake of one hostage situation, but I suppose whoa! Dang it! No! Come on, car! Come on, car! Accelerate a little bit faster. That's it. That's the ticket. That's your beauty. Oh, whoa! Oh, no! Not a tree! Not a tree! Come on! 20 seconds. Even I can drive well for 20 seconds. Come on. Actually, no, I probably can't. But come on! Jeez, please. These coppers are all over my ass! And it is a fine ass, and it's poking at them chaps something drastic. I got oh, no! Come on, 1 second! You can... Oh, no! You son of a bitch! Just 1 second, and that copper pushed me into a tree. 1 second, and I've ended up where I was going to go after I had headed to home base. Anyway, accidentally. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was one of my crew he took as a human shield. I probably should have not rammed the car straight through my crewman. Is he in Brown Baggers? I believe so. Don't mind me. I'm just going to buy the place before we start anything. Oh, that's interesting. I'm assuming someone killed him because rather obviously I didn't. But never mind. I'll go with it. The stiletto. I wonder what you can do with a stiletto in terms of pimpage. I know. It's just wrong, isn't it? That's 2 cars. 2 cars, 1 episode. But in fairness, the episodes tend to get split in half in terms of the editing process. Thus, strictly speaking, it's only 1 car per episode. Per episode half. It doesn't count any better, does it? It's still 2 cars, 1 episode. And it's shocking that you would do that. Clearly I missed that on the map. I have repaired my vehicle. Yes, I certainly have. What can I do with this? Those wheels aren't too bad, actually. I think we'll lower the profile. And just raise the size by 1. But other than that, I think that's reasonable. The grill, ooh, the big grill, it's the big grill. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. Ooh, that's interesting. Sort of. Am I the only one seeing nipples? Potentially, but I'm sat here in the nude. No, I'm not. But that kind of looks like nipples, so I think we'll have the second one. Oh, we can have a wheel on the back, or more sort of nippleage. Rear nippleage. Oh, this is roofs we're pissing about with. What do we fancy? Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of like the. I like the 0 roof. Roofs are for pussies. 1 single area on the front, it would seem. Option 2. Ah, option 2 is the flight thing at the back. Oh, right, fair enough. Oh, right, so there's aerial and a sort of thing. I'll take both. Thank you very much. I'll take both. And you can never have too many exhausts. We've been through it before. Every exhaust possible. You know, always grab an exhaust whenever you can. Shall we go? I'm going to go. I want like another red car, to be honest. I don't know why. Although I'm going to go with a classic. Absolute true blue classic. I'm going black and white, baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. That is a song, I swear, somewhere. Somewhere along the line, that is a song. What the hell paint did I use for that second one? It wasn't gloss, was it? Oh no, it must have been the first one. Trick Metallic Ice White. That's what I want on 4. Trick Metallic and Ice White. Although I can't tell. Definitely can't tell where that white bit is coming in, but whatever. I'll go with the theory that it knows what it's doing. I think black, white. I like that. Shocking but true. I like it. I'm going to go with a black bumper. Now rims. we'll definitely go black and gold. I think this way round leads to the nice... Ooh, yeah, that is quite nice actually. Grill colour. What would I do? Ooh, now that's interesting, because that's not quite... That's a bit too dark. But I think the water bucket grey just gives a nice darkness to it. And I think we'll fully tint the window full black. Do ultra bright white. What's that one? Crystal decanter white. Interesting. Ice white. Ice white is what the colour on the outside is called, so I might as well go with that. And again, I think that's the darkest we can get, so I think we'll go with that as that one. Now, did I upgrade? No, I didn't. No, I don't want nitrous. I want hydraulics. For no better reason than several of my cars previously have had nitrous, and I like to switch it up a bit. Do you know, that is really quite simple in terms of, you know, it's black and white. But I am loving that. That is a beauty of a car. Anyway, where was I heading towards? Oh, I was heading towards an alternate mechanics. And would you look at the arsing time? That is unbelievable. Well, I think, ultimately, I'm going to just hit the hit the hydraulics even. Smash the car to pieces. Bounce. Do you know, note to self, astonishingly difficult to drive, and we'll get into cruise, making it subtly easier, although having said that, it still bounces all over the place. Oh, would you look at that, a brand new thingy. Remove that. I can't fucking change the camera. There we go. I was wondering whether I'd seen a purple cone, but no, I had not. But this is the sort of area where they often have been known. Oh, that's probably the cone I caught a glimpse of, maybe. Although, having said that, it might be a bit far around the corner. Anyway, our last task. Buy brown backers. Have one more flash of cheek. Ooh! Hello, cheeky. Yes. A cheeky We'll get the cheeks going again, and then we can officially have a cheeky cheerio.